Everybody from right to left. First off, we have Lisa Maya. She's a female boxer. She's undefeated. Good amateur record. Comes from good camp. Also, we have Chris Montana coming from the House of Pain. He's fighting in an amateur event. And we have our main event, Red Hot Rob Franco. We'll be fighting 8 rounds with Daniel Armani. Brandon Calvada. And Carlos Aguara. We'll let him introduce his half of the card.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Carlos Aguara. Also fighting on the card, 200 pounds cruiserweight. We have Ryan Reams, junior lightweight, and we have Sammy Vasquez from Pittsburgh, 5-0, 3 knockouts. Real good prospect. We'll be fighting that welterweight.
Okay, why Colorado Springs?
Well, Springs has been dry for a while. Nothing really goes on in Springs but the MMA. Boxing is a great sport out there. Springs is filled with a lot of great fighters. It's a boxing town, and we just decided that it's time to bring the shows up to the 7100.
All right, is Franco ready, and what makes you confident he will win this bout?
Absolutely ready. I think that he's going to win every fight that he fights in. He trains hard. Daniel's a great fighter, and I commend him for stepping up to this level. It's actually Daniel's fight to win and our fight to lose. Because he's stepping up to some place where he shouldn't be. But man, you got to give it to him though. He's coming off a huge win of one of our good fighters, Alfred Romero. So he deserves a shot with Rob, and we're ready for him, and he's going to train harder than ever. I'm confident Rob's going to come out with this.
What are your plans for Franco and his future?
Well, we want to just get back on the winning track and jump back in the rankings and still compete at the upper level that we have been. We fight world killers. So we're ready to go out there back on the domination tour.
Why did Daniel pick Franco?
I don't know. But I got to give it to him though. The fight was over and I put it out there to everybody. And I didn't have a lot of people to step up. So hats off to Daniel for stepping up to the task. Because there's no easy fight for him.
Hey, can y'all be a little quiet? Just we're taping. And hook me up some wings while you at it.
Okay, tell me about your well-balanced card.
Well, the card I think has a good balance in there for everybody. You're going to have some cruiserweights on the card, and everybody knows who the cruiserweights for Springs are. You're going to have Carlos, who's a real exciting fighter. He's fan-friendly. He's never been in a boring fight. He's fought everybody at all levels, and he's making comeback fights. And also you have Ronnie Reams, also too. He's the fresh kid, man. I'm telling you, he's had a great amateur career. Everybody knows him. He's an exciting fighter too. And we've got a female boxing on the card too. And this is great because she's awesome. She brings it. She's crowd friendly too. Every fight on the card is exciting. It's good. You got them all from the cruiserweights, from the beginning level to middleweights. I'm excited.
Yes.
So on this fight here we have in the Colorado Springs, do you expect a good turnout? Or do we have the boxing fans down there like we have in Denver?
Yeah, we're going to have a good turnout there. We're already making noise from down here, so we're going to have people from Denver, Springs, and just from all over. We plan on a good promotion.
So you feel like airtight boxing is want to expand their horizon in Colorado and a lot of different places like Pueblo maybe.
Yeah, this is a good move for us too. We take it out with the Downey group. Sherry's been a wonderful person with us, and they're ready to kick ass all over. So, we're ready to do this. We're going to team up there together. We also teamed up with Altitude. We teamed up with Altitude and our team up in Springs. All of us together. Honestly, there is no competition out there for us. This is boxing right here.
Let me ask you a question. You've been in boxing before the boxing commissioner was established. You've done over 100-something fights. Tell me, what is your secret to longevity in the boxing game?
Well, it's just a lot of hard work, keeping the heart in it, passion, just working around the clock, keeping your head in there, you gotta keep it, you gotta have your hands in everything, you gotta be with the trainers, go on the road and do things, and not be too proud to go wrap hands, clean the gym up, be spit buckets, help people out, and even, be willing to take fights and take risks, no matter what, we have fighters in our gyms at all levels, and every one of them is willing to step up, this in the sport, and keep your pussy at, you gotta step up to the plate.
Now, let me ask you a question. A lot of folks don't know that the history of airtight boxing and a lot of the great champions that you actually trained. And, the media here doesn't really focus on a lot of the fighters. Tell me about some of the fighters that you have in your stable and some of the accomplishments they've done.
That was just taking too long.
Well, I'm just saying, just name some people that, airtight boxing has done that, we think some of the fans need to know about what they've done as far as different titles and belts from Manny to Rob to...
Well, first, we can start from now and go back. We had Manuel had the WBA title. He's had not the WBA, he's had the AEW title. He's had like 5 WBC titles. Juan's had some bouts. Juan Santiago, Rob's had his share of titles. He had 3 bouts. He's fought every world-class contender. We have female world champions. But this show here that we want to harp on everybody. We want to give everybody a shot at this.
All right, Carlos, tell me when you started doing boxing. When did you first fall in love with boxing and became a fighter?
I always loved boxing growing up. Kind of messed around with it when I was a kid, but I had my first actual competitive fight when I was in the Army. At the All-Army tournament. Oh,
okay. So you boxed in the Army?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What part of the branch of service did you serve in?
The Army.
The Army? Okay. I missed that part. I'm sorry. Was you a lieutenant? No, I'm just kidding. So tell me about the Army program. What it prepared you?
World-class athlete program. Basically becomes your job to train full-time, travel all over the world, and compete at a high-level amateur.
So tell me your experience with the Army that you felt prepared you for professional boxing, and what edge you think it might give you.
Well, when you train for the Army, you train full-time, so you basically become a professional. They show you how to become a professional. You train really hard. That's all you do. You don't have a day job. You don't go do anything else but train. So when I got out, it just kind of seemed it was easy for me to fall into professional ranks because that's what I did every day. I got used to training every day. So when I turned pro, I just continued doing what I was doing, in the military. So it was a good transition.
Oh, okay.
Years old because nobody was helping me out, and I decided to retire, become a trainer, and help people out. And that's what I'm doing now. I got a stable of 5, 6 professional fighters, and I'm helping them out, and they're getting fights. And I kind of got back in shape, messing around with them, and I figured I'd give one more chance now that I'm able to help myself as well as other fighters. I train with a bunch of real talented guys. Cream of the crop in Colorado Springs comes to altitude. I take care of them good. They got the best barn, world-class facility. And, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good trainer as well. So the good fighters find a good trainer. So they're all around me. I pretty much got the best fighters in Colorado Springs.
Do you want to ask me a question?
Well, I just got here, so I need to kind of get caught up.
Just make up something as it going. We're going to cut it back in. So whatever you can think of, just shoot it at them.
Do you think that your fighters are mentally and physically prepared for the fight on October 26th?
Always. We stay ready. We stay ready. We stay in the gym. There's always somebody getting ready. So if one person ain't fighting, they're still in the gym because the other people are helping other people get ready to fight. So we're always ready.
So let me ask you a question. What?
Nikki, say you guys are, I know you guys from the past that you guys will take on anybody. You guys have a lot of fear because these guys are balls. The fights you guys took, the first couple of fights, they didn't give a shit. They just took on anybody. I'd like to go someplace around like that. You want anybody to step up to the plate. Because that first time you guys fought, the fight. The debut.
Okay, so in the past, you guys have been willing to take on anybody.
Yeah, elaborate.
Do you
Just
feel?
go ahead and say elaborate on it. Past you guys have been willing to take on anybody. elaborate on that and
Yeah.
have them say I'm confident in my fighters and what they've done in the past and so on and so forth. So go ahead.
Okay, in the past, you guys have been willing to take on anybody. Can you elaborate on that?
We fight as high level amateurs, tough, and once you get to a certain level in the amateurs, they're all tough fights. We're always ready. There's never been a time where we haven't been ready, so we're always ready to take on any kind of challenge. And the bigger the obstacle, the bigger the prize at the end. So we pretty much stay ready for anything that comes our way.
What is your predictions for the fight on the 26th?
A lot of knockouts.
That's
I love
good.
knockouts.
Hey, can you introduce Ronnie?
Yeah.
Is Ronnie talk?